Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but with the quarantine happening and this pandemic, everyone's at home unless you're working on the front line, which thank you guys, and stay safe. I've missed you guys and I'm so happy to be back on here. So let's get started. So this video is super exciting because I get to share a trend that I saw circulating around with you guys, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So it is a foundation application that gives you an amazing, flawless look. It literally looks like I have a filter on, and I don't. It's not even a filter, it's just the way you're gonna apply your foundation. And let me just tell you guys, I'm going to give credit to Jackie Ina and Jordan Liberty because I see that they've been doing this trend, this application, and I'm going to give credit where it's due. So don't come for me if you guys think otherwise, but this is what I think. So giving credit where it's due. Alright guys, so of course prep your lips, and then I'm using my Luminous Dewy Skin Mist from Tatcha just to prep my skin, make sure it's moisturized. On top of that, I'm adding my Tatcha water cream. Make sure you get it rubbed in really good into your skin, and then I'm also going to take my time and spread it everywhere, even my under eye. After, set your face lightly with some setting powder, translucent of course. I'm using my Huda Beauty and Banana Bread. This is going to give you a really good finish, so it's basically a base layer for your foundation. Trust me guys, this is such a good technique. I feel like once you try it, you're going to want to do it again, especially for events and things like that. So I'm making sure I get the powder everywhere, especially in like creases on my face, just to make sure that the application of my foundation goes on super smooth. Make sure that your skin is dry before putting on this powder though, after spraying your skin. And now for this step, you're just gonna set that powder with any facial spray that you have. It smells so good guys, like coconuts. I was having difficulties with my fan, and I used my fan just to make sure the drying time is quicker so I can apply everything faster for you guys to see. Did you guys like my tricks? Okay, so you don't need a fan, but it does minimize drying time. Next, I went in with my favorite primer. Right now, I'm using Benefit's Professionals. I love this one because what it does is it blurs your pores and it gives you such a matte finish. So go ahead and use whichever one you prefer. And make sure you're rubbing it in really good. Next, grab your favorite foundation. Right now I'm using Too Faced Natural Beige. It's a really good foundation guys for a really good price. It's about like $39 and I get mine from Sephora. I didn't use my finger because I feel like my finger takes up some of the foundation off. Now I just have this brush that I got from Real Techniques. I kind of flattened it a bit, so all I'm doing right now is basically just pushing the foundation into my skin. I'm not swiping, I'm just pushing it in. With that motion, you're going to make sure you get a really good coverage. And I am avoiding my eyes, if you guys can see that, because I'm just going to apply concealer there. For concealer, I'm using Golden Beige and Too Faced as well. I'm adding some on my smile lines because it's a little dark. And just a little bit on my nose. I don't want too much. Same brush, I'm going in and just patting it in as well. Patting, patting, patting until you get a really good even coverage. If you look up, you're going to make sure you get all those lines under your eyes filled in as well. And I'm doing it slowly. like with a really gentle motion. Don't go too hard. Same for your smile line.
That's good.
Now go back in with your translucent powder and set your under eyes and everywhere that you hit with concealer, just lightly. For contour, I start off with Fenty's Mocha. Draw your contour line wherever you like. I like to make a bit of a fishy face so I can find the bones where I know that that's where I should place my contour. I've been using this specific shade for a really long time. I do like the way it complements my skin tone. You guys should give it a try if you haven't. Even though I'm doing this, I'm gonna go in with another concealer, you'll see, just to add depth to the color. Alright, so Makeup Revolution, I'm using the concealer in C14 and I'm adding just a little dots just because this color is really dark and I don't want too much. I just like the combination of both colors together. Now I'm taking one of these brushes that I got from BoxyCharm, I think it's from Luxie, and I'm swiping up and then little circular motions just so it blends in well. Same thing with my forehead, just making sure I get that really good blend. So you're gonna just do that throughout your face. So I didn't speed up this part of my facial application because I didn't want you guys to be like, oh, so how did she get it so blended in so well? I want you guys to see me blending in real time just to show how much I'm blending it in and how well this product blends in. So bear with me if you think I took too long doing this or showing this. I just wanted to show you guys in real time. So I'm taking a really small eyeshadow brush that I got from my ABH palette and I'm using the fluffy end to blend out. Using a small brush like this, it helps control the blend and where you want to basically place that contour shade. So I'm just blending out my nose to make sure I get that good fade. And I'm not even done yet, guys, you'll see. Just blending it properly, making sure I get a good fade. I'm blending it down and up. On top of it all, I'm going in with my Hoola bronzer and I'm just adding a little bit more shadow to my nose with the same brush. And I'm bringing it up to my eyebrows a bit just so it gives you a really good shadow. And just a little bit to the tip of my nose. Not too much.
That's good.
Now for my face, I'm using ABH's bronzers in two different colors, Saddle and Cappuccino. This two colors together, like guys, I'm obsessed with the way it looks on me. So I just mixed both together on the brush that I used to blend that cream contour. I'm just tapping into where I used like previous contour, just to give it more of a depth to it. Back in with my Hoola bronzer and I use that for my chin because I feel like that's much darker than the two bronzers that I used previously on my face, and this just, you know, slims down whatever it is that you feel like you need to slim down. This beauty sponge that I'm using, I got it from Morphe. It went through a lot, guys, bear with me, but I haven't been able to get a new one yet. But I'm going in back with my Huda powder and I'm just going in and sculpting out a really good shape that I like. This helps you give a good shape to your nose and how narrow you like it. And lightly using the same powder onto my cheeks to sculpt out my cheeks. And I'm just brushing it off right away, I'm not leaving it on. And I did add some on my forehead as well. Putting more depth back in, brushing off the excess. So the reason I'm brushing off all the powder is because I don't want to keep it on my face to a point where it's going to make me look really chalky and dry. So I'm just taking it all off. Using Resi's palette with ABH, I'm using the shade Barb in the palette just to highlight a bit of my face. So my cupid's bow, my nose, my tear duct, and I did go in my brow bone. Just now, if you guys do want to see how I created this eye look, you are definitely going to see it in a video coming up soon. I'm just hitting all of my points on my face that I would normally use with a highlighter. For blush, I use Georgia. It's from Benefit Cosmetics. I just got it a few weeks ago. I do like it, but I noticed for my complexion and our skin tone, you have to apply it a few times for it to actually show up. But after applying it a few times, it looks really good. Setting my face now with my dewy set from ABH, going in with the highlighter, Vegas. Hitting those points again that I previously used with the eyeshadow. I want to make sure I'm glowing, but not where you can see me out of space, but like a really healthy glow. So for highlighter, add whatever you guys think best works for you. I like how this shows up on pictures and videos. And I'm also hitting like all my neck bones and my shoulder. If you guys know me, watch my videos before, or even like all the pictures I post on Instagram, you know that this lip liner has been in my description plenty of times. It looks a mess now because I've used it so many times, but it's BFF3 from ColourPop and I love it. And I'm adding Crush on top of this from ABH. I don't want anything crazy, I just want more of a natural lip color. And I tapped it off with MAC's Ariana Grande's lip gloss. What do you guys think? This is the final look. I'm obsessed with it. Just the coverage of this foundation, like I've told you guys before, it's amazing. I cannot wait for you guys to try this out. Just remember guys, there's no rules to makeup. This is just my suggestions, just something that I thought works for me and I really like. So you guys go ahead and give it a try and please let me know. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching how I created this amazing foundation application. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know down below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time guys.